has had a history of ideological factions. It has got the oldest communist party. It has the Islamic Brotherhood. It has the military institutions. Ideological battles are a very, very, very important factor in Sudanese politics. Secondly is ethnicity and all these other things. The Islamic Brotherhood has had a huge influence on the politics of Sudan, and my learned senior is very right in saying that. The issue today, Debal, is the crisis of the state in our continent. And I've argued here on this program for a long time that there has to be a systematic understanding of why there is such problems with the issues of democratic rule in Africa. And the bullet is very simple. The military in Africa is the most organized institution there is. The military is the most organized institution we have in the continent. The democratic institutions in this country, Debal, are not as organized. Their chain of command is very feeble. The British traditions in Kenya have allowed us to have stability and to have the military in the barracks and civilian control of the military, even though there was twice an attempted coup in this country, one by supposedly, allegedly by General Ndolo, and the other one that was put down by General Mohammed Mahmoud. So it is the military, when the military is invited always to the State House, to the bureaucracy, and they see the civilians are not better than them, immediately in their mind they start saying, we can take care of these fellows and take over. So there has to be a clear disjuncture that we must understand the concept of the government is of the people, it's by the people, and it is for the people. While in Sudan fails, if Sudan goes down the drain, South Sudan, which is teetering at the edge of another disaster, will be next. And Ethiopia, you've seen what has happened in Ethiopia. You see, Somalia has been like this for 30 years. Uganda is being held by a strongman. All the states that are surrounding our country, are on the edge. Kenya has a fundamental responsibility. In fact, it is our #1 national security issue, that we cannot allow that the states surrounding us to collapse, which will have a massive impact on our economy, on our society. And we ourselves here in Kenya are still struggling to put our house in order. We have refused to shoot at each other. We have refused. But if we continue down the path of what we are doing today, we will not be different from the Sudan. I therefore urge our president, and I think it's very important that we talk to the people in South Africa, especially the president of South Africa, president of Algeria, President Kagame, President Ruto, and that they urgently need to go and secure Sudan today. Otherwise, we'll pay dire consequences come 3 months.
Right. Let me come just to Brigadier before I come to Professor Nomedama, because you raised the issue of the 10-year plan that we had Hamdit really seeking.